This show brought to you by the Entertainment Radio Network and presented in part by Craftsman. Trust in your hands.
Hi everybody, I'm Alan Taylor and this is Car and Driver Radio. Today, we're at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. It's the 60th anniversary. It is the Car Crazy Hour, and I'm sitting here right on the 18th green watching the festivities going on. Let's jump right back into it. Victor Muller, who the hell are you, man? Where'd you come from? I like you. I mean, you're a regular guy. You're not like a freak like some of these folks that are in this business.
Well, you don't know me yet. Oh, I'm pretty freakish.
Yes, you are. But
I am a car guy.
Yeah,
I am a car guy. I could say car before mummy. My mother is still pissed off about that. There is actually a very interesting link with Saab, because when I lived in Amsterdam as a kid in the 1960s, because I'm that old. These houses would all be clustered together, and in the center there would be companies. And actually in the center of the block where I lived, the Saab importer was housed. So when I was very young, the 92, 93, 96 Saabs, the two-stroke engine cars with these ding-ding-ding-ding engines, would be coming up and down the street. I remember those are
weird sounding things.
Weird sound, but because they sounded like a Ferrari, because they were two-stroke, so you had this massive high pitch.
Right.
And so I grew up with the little Saabs, and the guys that worked for my dad, who had an office in our home, accounting firm, young auditors, they will all be driving Saabs. So when my mother wouldn't have time to take me somewhere, I would be in the back of a Saab 96 going to the zoo or play around with other kids.
That is too funny.
And then 40 years later, next thing you know,
the circle is complete.
Yeah.
So how old are you?
I'll never be as old as I look.
No, you look about, what, 50?
I am exactly 50.
We're the same age.
Oh, well.
Damn, look what a good-looking man that is for 50.
Yeah, I'm looking at the two of you, and I can see.
Give it back, Victor.
No. So, Victor, tell us about some future plans.
yeah, because this is drifting places.
Don't go there.
Look,
you don't want to go there.
Everybody, you're right now, you're talking about 1 million people right now. Just so
God.
Know. And I love the fact that people can see what kind of guy is at the top of these companies. We had your COO on. Totally cool guy. Steve Keys, who I've known for years, that I'm so proud the fact that he's landed with you, because he's one of the greatest PR guys. You've got Michelle sitting over here listening quietly.
Yeah, that's our secret weapon, Clue.
Again,
Michelle?
You have really picked some good people. I want you to know that.
But I think,
or they picked you, maybe.
I wouldn't say that. The Saab brand is a very sympathetic brand. It's not in your face. It's not aggressive.
No, I can understand, because the sympathy thing. I understand with the guys we just talked about. They needed sympathy. No, I'm joking.
And they got it. Lots of it. No, but I mean, the company is a very sympathetic company, and it has a lot of goodwill. And it attracts nice people.
Yeah.
And in general, I brought my two sons here, 16 and 18. I brought them here for years and years and years to see, what this is the epicenter.
Is that those two really tall Dutch guys running around here?
What about twice your size?
Dude, these guys are giant people. He's starting a whole race of human giants. How tall are they?
6'8" and 6'9".
These are little kids he's talking about.
I'm a dwarf at 6'6" now.
How their mother, is she tall too?
6'2".
Oh my goodness! It's the Saab Spyker humans. A new race of uber human.
Yeah.
I love it.
You better get used to it, because we're going to rule.
Well, now I have a question. Because of your height, do you fit, obviously, in a Spyker car?
Well, I designed them myself. If I wouldn't fit in, that would be pretty darn stupid.
I'm 6'4". Thank you.
Yeah, you can just drive away in one, no problem.
Victor,
thank you.
Where do you come from? I mean, what is your background? Tell us the Muller story.
Well, in a nutshell, this guy went to law school in 1978 and graduated, became an attorney with Baker McKenzie, the law firm, a worldwide law firm, specialized in merger and acquisitions. And then in 1989, I became the managing director of my largest client, an oil offshore construction company, the largest in the world. And I became director of corporate affairs. I was 29, and I was running.
Oh my gosh!
The worldwide acquisitions, and those were big acquisitions. So that's where I learned to trade, not only just the legal side of it, but just to do the deals. And a few years later, I bought one of the subsidiaries out, the salvage and towage company, the tugboat operator.
Right.
Okay.
And that was in 91, and I became an entrepreneur. And actually, that 91.
What do you mean you became one? You were born one, dude.
Well,
That's
then
what it
I
sounds
found
like.
out. Then I accepted. I came out of the closet. I accepted myself as an entrepreneur.
Don't tell me you're a transvestite. What do you mean you
No.
came out of the closet?
You knew then. You knew it was right.
Okay, just checking.
This is Dutch, man.
Something lost in the translation.
Yeah. I've got 5 kids. I'm fine.
Do you really have 5 kids?
Yeah, you have to do what you're good at.
I got 4.
There you go. There you
I
go.
love this guy. Let me just shake your hand.
You want me to shake my hand? This is radio stuff,
I
right?
know, but I'm shaking his hand. I love this guy. He's the real deal, Dave.
Yeah, no question.
Are
This
your
is
other guests so boring?
Yeah, most of them are. No, I'm
Holy
joking.
cow.
No, listen. We work every end of the automotive industry.
Right.
We have to talk to the guys, the poor guys that cannot say anything unless it's been written for them.
Yeah, we don't have that
That is
problem.
a very unfortunate thing.
We don't have that problem.
Then there's the guys like you that are the exact opposite, who is not afraid to say anything because you are the chairman, you are the guy at the top. The good thing is, though, again, you're the guy. This is really your 6th child.
Oh, yeah.
And you have these giant superhuman children, of which I want to meet them, by the way, because I saw that. I go, look at those giant boys over there, because you can tell they're just young guys.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I'm talking to the big guy from Saab that just bought Saab. He owns Spyker. Everybody, you've got to go check it out. You can go to caranddriver.com, put in the search Spyker, Spyker.
Exactly.
It's an interesting Spyker.com for Spyker. Is it Spyker.com?
It's SpykerCars.com, actually.
SpykerCars.com if you just want to go straight there. But Car and Driver, you can read the reviews and things. And Saab coming out with some great new cars. But we wanted to meet you and see, because I just talking with you, I know you just had an operation. I can't even imagine. I'm like, we're about to bust those stitches out from laughing so hard.
That is true.
This is great, man.
Yeah, but
Can we do more together? I mean, us a couple of 50-year-old dudes out hanging out, having fun, with our 9 kids between us.
I mean, we should go on a massive holiday.
I'm telling you, this is too good.
In a big trailer with this equipment.
I love this guy.
I tell you, people would be laughing their tails off.
You are welcome anytime.
Thanks.
To be able to talk to the chairman of the board and the guy who is responsible for all these things that you're going to see coming out of Saab and this company called Spyker, that I have admired the relationships you've made with Audi and the companies you work with. I love you, man.
Well, this is what happens when a real car guy is in charge.
I tell you, I couldn't agree more with you.
Yeah.
One thing that this industry has been suffering from, I guess, to some extent, is bean counters at the top.
Being what?
Bean counters at the
Bean
top.
counters.
And you know what?
Yeah.
The only
This
place
business-
bean counter should be in the kitchen cooking beans.
That's right. Now, when you car guys at the top, I think is a very healthy thing. And I'm not a car guy. I'm not an engineer, right? I do the design of the Spyker cars, but I know my limitations. You know, when we need a new designer for Saab, I get Jason Castriota, the best young talent in the world.
All right.
on
Shut
board.
your pie hole now. I got to take a commercial break.
Oh, God.
This is the president of Saab, the head dude, the guy that made Spyker. I've said it enough. We're at Pebble Beach. We'll be back. Thank you, Victor. You're awesome.
Thank you.
We're going to take a break. It's Car and Driver.